All right, guys, here we go. Didn't think I was going to be here again, but hey, fantasy football, anything's possible. Went back and looked weeks 1 through 9. My performance last week was by far the worst of the season for the whole league. Something I'm not proud of, but hey, it is what it is. Props off to Cam. Got him a good win. Uh, Ran into a buzzsaw this week. Uh, Roll into week 10 matchups. Uh, First matchup, we got Say My Name and Ayuk Yourself. Pretty good matchup. I got a number 7 versus number 8th place matchup here. One of Dirk's best players is on bye this week, Cooper Kupp. We'll see how that goes. J Rob's team, it's hard to put a finger on J Rob's team just for the sheer fact that he can score 200 or he can score 75. So, but looking at the matchups, with the fact that Cooper Kupp is out, let's go with J Rob this week. Really liking that Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs stack versus Denver. So let's give that one to J Rob. Next matchup, we got Levi versus Vito. Let's see who we got here. Pretty interesting matchup. Second place team versus fourth place team. Levi's team, little hit or miss. Playing Watson at Baltimore, that could be a pretty risky play. Um, Vito's team, he seems to be on a streak here, doing good. I'm gonna give the win to Vito. Let's go in the next matchup. We have Corey versus Cam. Um, you know, Sixth place in Cam versus 10th place in Corey. He's still fighting to give up that last spot. So anything is possible. Not sure who he plays in his second RB slot. Right now he doesn't have anybody. But looking at the matchups, I like what Cam's team is doing here lately. But depending on who Corey sticks in there at running back, that could be intriguing. Aaron Jones at Pitt, that could pose some problems for him. But just matchup wise, it looks like Cam's got the favorable matchups this week. So hate to do it to my boy Corey, but got to give the win to Cam this week. And then let's go into White Walkers versus Down with the Swiftness. Kev sitting in first place comfortably. Jordan, another team that's hit or miss. Not sure who's Kev's playing this week as far as from his QB or his defense. He doesn't have them in at the moment. But Eckler's due for a big game. Addison, new quarterback Dobbs, that could be something to watch out for. Couple of key players on Xander's squad is questionable right now. So that's be something to keep an eye on. But gonna have to roll with Kev on this one. Maintains that first place. He's done a very good job at managing injuries, and he's right there where he needs to be. And then, so the last matchup of this week is myself versus Mike. I'm coming off a very bad week. Not really sure what happened to my squad. Went from the week prior to having a ton of touchdowns to I think I only had one offensive touchdown this week outside of the QB position. I'm hoping to get Debo back. Don't know about Connor. Supposedly he's going to be back week 10, but haven't seen any word on that. I think the San Francisco needs Debo. Their offense has kind of struggled as of late without him. They haven't been putting up a lot of points, so hopefully he's the catalyst to spark that offense back up, and he gets it done. Um, you know, Mike's tough, man. He's got a good squad per usual every year. He always builds some squads. You know, he's made a lot of trades, a lot of moves. Um, he's got Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, finally healthy. It's a tough matchup at Houston. I think they go in and put up some points. Derrick Henry, you know, of course, you never know. Derrick Henry put up 50 or a goose egg. Um, Brees Hall, you know, it's gonna be a tough matchup for me. Don't like picking against myself, but again, you know, I don't have a lot of confidence in my team thus far. I'm rattled after my performance this past week, so unfortunately, I'm going to give that win to Mike, as much as I don't want to. So, um, bear with me on this chug. Again, you know, tested positive for COVID on Monday, so still not feeling the best. But you know, that PBR, we're going to see how she sits, and we'll go from there. So, good luck in Week 10, boys. Still fighting for a playoff spot, so let's get it done. Not the worst. 24 ouncer.